Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and welcome to another episode of Ramadan Bites. In today's episode, I want you to think about a scenario. Imagine you are, or maybe you are, an employee in a large company of thousands and thousands of employees. And like an employee, you have your salary, your monthly salary for completing your duties. And perhaps you even get overtime when you complete certain extra duties. And the head of that company, the highest authority in that company, announces that there are certain duties or responsibilities that if the employee completes them, then they will have a bonus and a personal reward from that holder, from that head of the company, the highest authority in that company. I think without a doubt, all employees would rush to complete those duties in the best of their ability. Now, thinking about that, let's ponder over the following hadith. And of course, وَلِلَّهِ الْمَثَلُ الْأَعْلَى. For Allah is the greatest of example. Nothing can be compared to Allah or to the bounties of Allah. The hadith in Sahih al-Bukhari, narrated by Abu Hurairah radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, he said, قال Allah, that Allah said, he's narrating now from what Allah said himself. كل عمل ابن آدم له. Every good deed of the son of Adam is for him. إلا الصيام فإنه لي وأنا أجزي به. Except for fasting. For verily fasting is for me, and I am the one who personally rewards the fast of the fasting person. And in another narration, كل عمل ابن آدم يضاعف. Every good deed of the son of Adam is multiplied. الحسنة عشر أمثالها إلى 700 ضعف. That the good deed, it is multiplied up to 10 times, from 10 times to 700 times. This is just our regular good deeds. إلا الصيام, except for fasting. فإنه لي وأنا أجزي به. For verily fasting is for me. Allah is saying the fast of the fasting person is for me alone. And the ulama go on to explain this hadith to say, we know that we have the angels that record our good deeds, but they have no need to record the fast of the fasting person, because this is something that Allah himself recognizes and himself will choose to reward how he does. So if we, looking back at the example that we mentioned, in this worldly life and for the wealth of this world, we would rush and race to complete those duties for that extra wealth and recognition, then why not for that which Allah has? When we know that Allah says in the Quran, مَا عِنْدَكُمْ يَنْفَدُ, that which you have in this world, it will end, it will expire, it will diminish. وَمَا عِنْدَ اللَّهِ بَاقٍ. And that which Allah has, it is everlasting, it is forever, it will never diminish. And we know that Allah is Dhul Fadl al-Azim, that Allah is the possessor of great bounties and favors. And we know that Allah, He said to His Prophet ﷺ in the Quran, وَإِنَّ رَبَّكَ لَذُو فَضْلٍ عَلَى النَّاسِ وَلَكِنَّ أَكْثَرَهُمْ لَا يَشْكُرُونَ. That verily your Lord, O Muhammad ﷺ, your Lord, He has favored the people, He has given them plenty bounties, yet many of them, majority of them, are not grateful and do not show their thankfulness towards Him. And so, let's remember the bounty and the virtue of fasting and how it is recognized with Allah Jalla wa Ala. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.